Welcome back, and we are back in Icarus. We just went to upgrade CereusRose's house a bit. I don't think she's seen the original yet, but we're adding a few more floors here. I forgot to start, and she's creepily still watching us over there. Odd, scary. It's very creepy. As you can see, not online, but creepy. You open the door and she's staring at you. Right there. Anyway, we're gonna head back to base because I ran out of wall pieces. And I think I'm gonna... Oh no, I didn't. I think I'm gonna make a small balcony out here anyway. So we need some floor pieces and some more roof. Well, we don't need roof pieces really, but maybe some floor pieces. And maybe we'll make a little gantry out this way. So that way when she gets attacked by bears or animals in general, she can come outside on that gantry and be able to shoot at them and not die. This house should be able to take a lot more damage also. And I think I'm gonna leave her my... Oh, there's some flooring in here. I think I might leave her my... or maybe I'll make a hammer here. Make a small gantry out this way so she can shoot at whatever's out here. And they won't want to attack in a way, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. But we'll go ahead and make some modifications. We'll go back and grab some more parts here. I don't know if I'm lagging, but... The game changed its arrow drop off a lot. Whoops. I thought that was gonna miss. Changed the arrow drop off quite a bit. So it doesn't... arrow drop doesn't happen nearly as much as it used to. Kinda like it, but it will take a lot of getting used to. So I do need some arrows. But we'll be back here once we're back here. I have to run through this storm now. Okay, so I kind of forgot to turn back on the video, but this is what we ended up with. So we set her up with a... Oh, there's a... Why is he over there at the wolf? We set her up with a high hide kind of a deal. Oh, unless you stand on the building, then it wants to destroy the building. So if we repair that. Okay. So she's set up now with something like this. You have all of this area that you can go to. Of course, you'd have to get there first. So you have to be inside your cabin here. And if something starts walking up, you get to one of these vantage points and you snipe them from the top. There's very little stuff under, so it's less likely that they're going to damage it like they were damaging the wall here, because it's kind of cheating the AI at being stupid. So the AI in this game, like most AI, has pathing issues. What is that? A deer. Oh. So it does not quite know how to deal with this. Now there's enough supports out and around so that even if they damage one, they don't destroy the rest. So the key points here are going to be if she does need to... Well, let's get rid of this first before I forget to put it away. And actually, let's go ahead and repair that and leave that for her too. The key points are going to be up on these stairs here. There's nothing directly below. Sadly, I did build them kind of next to a node point here. This one, however, does not. So anything under you is not going to really have anything to damage. These ones maybe, since there's a point here and a node point there, pillar points. So they may actually accidentally damage those pillar points. But it shouldn't be that big of a deal. You should have enough time to move to a different spot. The one big problem with this is that they're going to usually be right below you. And as you see here, I can't really aim right below me. So while they're attacking, you got to quickly come over to your next point, shoot, get up top here. Maybe they'll move so you can get another shot in. Come down across, shoot, shoot. And you just got to kind of move around. If I was clever, which this is not what I intended to build. I don't know if you remember just before this break here, we were going to just build a little balcony around, which the balcony actually didn't get finished because I didn't have enough floor pieces. So we did that. We don't want them to be able to get up here anyway, so pathing again. Even if they do come this way, I don't think they're going to be smart enough to realize that this gets you on top of this thing, which can get you to the player. Sadly, when I'm here, not much around. There was a wolf over there, but not much around that I can test with. So she's going to have to test it out and see if it works. I could make it such that it's a little easier, but I think it's fine the way it is for now. I'd have to kind of engineer it so you'd basically be jumping from one stairs. I guess I could do that. It's not like... Okay, let's do that. 1 second. Okay, so this is what I came up with the parts I have. So I might come back with some better stuff later on, but I don't really have anything else. I left her some roof parts, but I need more flats than roofs. So this is what I came up with as far as that goes. Sadly, there's still that there, but I probably could get rid of it. It doesn't lower the structure any. Nothing's shaken. Okay, so that could work. And we could actually shore up other things. Now, is that floating? It might be. Snapping in this game. So that's got that one. That's got... Okay, so that's how it's gonna be. Oh, this is kind of a dead end, isn't it? Well, it's okay. It's a nice shooting point from here. That gets you up to the roof. I could always just make both of those connect. That we do have. Oh yeah, there's wall pieces too, but wall pieces don't really help you too much. So if we do that, then you can kind of do that. That's a good one too. Would be nice if I had more floor pieces, but I don't. So this is what we have for now. So you can come onto this piece here and shoot all underneath. It just don't fall off. Actually, if I had floor pieces, I could just do that. maybe we don't need... these. You'll come out to this defensive point here. If we streamline this. Okay, there we have it. So this is what I ultimately came up with. It took a long time. I gotta go drink some water. What was that? Is there something out here? Alright, let's go. Oh, if we put this here. Okay, so that's gonna scrap that idea. Can't access the water. Okay. So if you come outside, you're being attacked. House being attacked. Run out to the center here. You got platforms up here. Yeah, party crashers. And you'll be able to pretty much catch anything on the outside. And if not, you get them from the inside. So you're shooting across to the bottom. Now, knowing how Cereus Rose plays, no offense, Cereus Rose, but we put these platforms up here so she won't fall off as easy. She can still fall off in the center though, but that's can't be avoided. That's you're shooting out of that porthole there. That's what you're doing. You're going around shooting the things across from you at the bottom. Now I did add some ladders so you can access almost any side in an emergency instead of having to run home. Then that way they don't damage your house, because you can jump, hit F, and you'll grab on halfway up. Now ladders were always wonky in my opinion. I must be using them wrong, but it'll do its purpose. It'll be destroyed, however, because once they chase you to it, they'll probably break the ladder. Now that was a quick fix for some of the things, but and actually I don't know how the ladders are going to fare with the storm. These just are aesthetic, so if they break, I mean, I guess they do help with some stability, but for the most part, all of the stability is coming from the stone pieces. So yeah, eventually these pillars are going to break, and the ladders possibly. I don't know if there is a stone ladder. I'm pretty sure there isn't one. I think there's an aluminum ladder later on. Don't know, but let me see. Okay, so it appears there is a reinforced ladder here. I have to go build it at my carpentry bench. There's also a concrete ladder. No, there isn't. Aluminum ladder. So I remember that one. There's a steel. No, there isn't. There's steel roofing. Well, this will have to do for now. But yeah, that'll do that for there. Oops. See, so even if you do kind of fall, you don't really fall, but you'll be up here, you're shooting down like that, all the way around. Should be fairly easy. Nothing out here. Let's go skin this boar before problems happen. But anyway, that is the new base defenses. I did not have the resources to make a actual wall, but all in all, a actual wall wouldn't necessarily solve anything either. I do need some stones. I want to make my own hammer. Yeah, so basically having a wall all the way around this wouldn't solve anything. She'd have to get to the wall, get over the wall, whatever it is, get in the wall. So this would be the easiest way. So if you hit jump, you fall off, you jump at it, hit F, you climb up it. That should put you safe. And I'm getting exposure or something. Let's eat. Let's get out of here though. That's gonna be the video. Do like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and maybe we'll do a collaboration once Serious Rose comes back on, and see how that goes. I'm gonna leave her a lot of this stuff here. Let's kind of pre-sort everything. But that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.